She makes like a creepy smile.
Amy's face appears to distort into a horrifying gaping maw. Her mouth opens up to such an impossible extent that the investigators believe that they might have captured a paranormal transfiguration.
Shy Unique Legacy was live streaming on Facebook from their home in Fort Pierce, Florida, when they captured something truly bizarre on camera. When Shy Unique thought they saw something odd moving around the trees near their home, they decided to open the door and begin filming. The video was taken just after dusk, and the only real light comes from the far side of the yard. At first, nothing seems amiss. The uploader zooms in more closely to the area where they thought they saw the strange movements. Moments later, their patience is rewarded when a large white entity darts across the tree line.
This is the exact spot that I just...
The camera holder quickly yelps in fear and runs back inside, closing the door tightly behind them. The genuine panic has left little doubt that whatever they saw was the real deal. We only see the entity briefly, but it's clearly a translucent white colour and massive in size, at least half as tall as the light pole that it passes. Its form almost appears skeletal, as if the gigantic bones of an unknown cryptid were somehow reanimated.
Yeah, dude, I got the camera, right?
I'm gonna knock the ball out of that guy's ear.
Alright, go.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
What? Oh shit, what the hell?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
What?
Ellie was filming a quick update for her socials when she noticed something odd in the background of one of the clips. Take a look and see if you can spot anything unusual. If we watch that again, slowed down, you can make out several little dark figures running through the grass. They almost look like meerkats running by. Kelly said they looked like black shadows and had no idea what they could be. The clip blew up on Facebook, hitting over 1 million views, with hundreds of comments speculating on what the odd little figures might be. Some said it could be little people.
In the footage, a woman can be seen recording herself doing a makeup tutorial when she captures something terrifying.
Glow serum ini gunanya tuh bisa untuk mencerahkan kulit wajah kita, ya biar jadi lebih apa ya, lebih glowing gitu. Kayaknya tadi dia lewat nggak sih? Kayaknya ada yang lewat kan? Tunggu deh. Enggak kali ya. Oh, jadi gini. Aduh, oke, kita ulang lagi ya teman-teman ya. Jadi, pertama-tama kan kita pakai yang gold serum ini. Gold serum ini tuh memang gunanya untuk mencerahkan.
Ya Allah, ya Allah. Itu aku di bawah. Ya Allah, ya Allah. Aduh, aku stres.
Kenapa sih?
Aku
Ya ampun, tangan mama jadi dingin, tangan mama dingin. Aduh ya Allah.
Dingin gara-gara apa?
Di bawah. Aku lagi mau bikin konten di bawah. Terus
A black figure quickly darts past her, causing her to notice something from the corner of her eye. But as she goes to check around the corner, she sees nothing there, so she continues, until the door suddenly slams shut with force.
Guys, I just got home and I see this like hole in my wall, and like next door I have a really creepy neighbor. Let's take a look. What the? Oh my god! Oh my.
Oh my fucking god, I swear to god, this thing just fucking looked at me. Oh my fucking...
This is what happens whenever I put her near my daughter's old Cabbage Patch toy. But that's not the weirdest part. There's no batteries. But wait, there's more. I even cut the wire to see if that would stop it. Is she causing this? I just can't get rid of her.
The following video comes from a local news station in Peru that caught something pretty creepy on camera. The station had featured a news report showing footage of a small town struck by severe weather. Residents of this town were left devastated by this natural disaster, but many of them were left totally creeped out after watching this broadcast. Apparently, something strange was captured. The segment in question starts off with footage of a school playground that appears to be completely devoid of any children.
Ni los juegos infantiles se salvaron de la furia de la naturaleza. Los columpios, sube y baja, quedaron flotando en el agua emposada.
Now the reporter makes it clear that the site has been abandoned, as heavy rains have flooded the area. The segment then shows more footage of other sites that have also been left behind, but one clip in particular has left many viewers feeling a bit weird. In fact, they were left feeling beyond spooked upon noticing something strange in the recording. The news reporter is visiting a section of the town known as Santo Domingo when out of nowhere, this happens.
Desde el asentamiento humano Santo Domingo, Comité 6, mira la escalera, ¿cómo podría bajar aquí una persona, un anciano? Los niños, ¿cómo podrían bajar? Mira.
As the camera pans over to the base of the stairs, a strange figure can be seen. It's hard to make out what exactly is being seen here, but it's clear that someone or something is there. This mysterious figure moves in such a way as though struggling to get a grip on the staircase. Residents of the town no doubt believe that this may have been the ghost of a victim who was claimed by this natural disaster, but it's still a mystery as to who or even what this might have been. Now it's worth noting that the reporter didn't notice the figure while filming, which has led viewers to believe that something supernatural was captured. But as always, you be the judge. Did something paranormal appear? Or was something else captured? It's late at night when a man who's by himself enters an abandoned house. He walks carefully around the place as though acting with caution. This house, according to him, has a very strange history. Now the district where the house is located has prohibited anyone from entering the place, and for good reason. There's something about this house that isn't right. Neighbors say that an old man used to live here before eventually passing away from old age. What's strange about this though is that nobody else was living with him. This giant building with lots of rooms and cryptic artifacts belongs to one single man who lived all alone. But strangest of all are the events that took place after his passing. Nearby residents have seen shadowy figures standing near the windows of the second floor and the sound of children laughing during the nighttime. Knowing this, the man treads carefully as he expects someone or something to appear. He walks around when only moments later this happens. Out of nowhere, a small golden statue seemingly falls over. The man pauses for a moment as he tries to understand how this happened. He looks around the space for anything that could possibly explain this, but finds nothing. Somehow, the statue fell on its own. Although pretty creepy, it's what happens next that leaves him shaken up. He continues to explore the house by heading upstairs. He sets up a second camera to record the entire floor from a different point of view, when this is captured. In just a couple of frames, a small silhouette can be seen standing against the wall. It wasn't until later that the man had noticed this, but had he seen this during his tour of the stairs, viewers no doubt believe he would have hightailed out of there. Whatever this might have been, definitely spooked him after watching the footage. But it's what happens next that forces him to leave at once. The man explores the second floor when he finds a couple of rooms that are mysteriously locked. Something about this does not seem right. This is what he caught.
It is believed that staring into the eyes of this portrait for more than 5 minutes can induce madness and even drive a person to unalive their own self. If you are brave enough, I'll give you time by the end of the video to test your courage. Back to the topic, in addition to what is said earlier, the longer one gazes at the portrait, the more the girl's appearance is said to slowly transform her innocence into a sinister smirk, furrowed brows, and darkened eyes, as a malevolent mist envelops her. According to stories, Sony is a Japanese schoolgirl who was mercilessly bullied by her peers. Stricken by grief and despair, she painted a portrait of herself, distributed it online, and took her own life, imbuing the portrait with the curse of her spirit. As promised, I will give you time to pause the video now. Do not let these children enter your house. First emerging in the 1990s, the black-eyed children are typically described as being between the ages of 6 and 16, with pale skin and lifeless, completely black eyes. Dressed in nondescript clothing, they often appear to be lost or in need of assistance. According to stories, they are known to approach homes, vehicles, or even isolated individuals, politely asking for help. Common requests include using the phone, asking for a ride, or seeking shelter from the cold. However, they always insist on being invited in, as if bound by some otherworldly rule. With all this information, one thing is certain.